most my days thinking if I would ever live inside the background. Now I pull strings, they out to get me another day, another man down. I'm picking my shoes, I'm picking the litter, I'm pushing the limit, I'm picking the slack now. The glitters ain't gold, look around where we roam through. In the land of the broken, it's alive and we prone to. Quicker sand was engulfing, but intact with my soul. But dispatch, I'm evolving, searching for solitude. While most fold, I'm comic composed. Stop the politicking with no, they voters is froze. I'm off the hit with the 50s, I can't be product and system. I pray to God, no, we listen. Won't seal my fate with some kisses. Nah, cause we ain't got time to keep off our toes. The type of vigor make you consider throwing the towel. I'm in the mood to make y'all remember going to proud. Sharpen my sword, declaring the war on foes and cows, yeah. So pass me the torch, thrones and crowns. It's the voice of the future tonight, rooster sounds. The Bronze Age forever, this a God-given level. On a high like crescendo, where my mind state resemble. Pick your shoes and pick the slack now. Spend most my days thinking if I would ever live inside the background. Now I pull strings, they out to get me another day, another man down. I'm picking my shoes, I'm picking the litter, I'm pushing the limit, I'm picking the slack now.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the...
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own. When you winning, wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set. Yellow, Lonnie. Go red. Ready?
And they'll begin by running the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 20-yard
To throw, it's Lance. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Cowboys are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Hey,
Lamb in motion left.
hut, hut.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Now Lance wants to change him up.
Quad red. Black ultra. Set.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards that time. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
On the ball. On the set.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And brought down, but able to get to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue striper. Grill green. Ready, ready.
Lance looking to throw it. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at it. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. Howell from the gun. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Howell down to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
He completes this one to Mack. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 64 yards. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now a 2nd and 10.
Smith, red. Blue, go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Set, cut.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Red, cycle. White, white. Cut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Smash, red. Set.
Working from the gun, Lance. Going out wide, finds Chubb. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
They pitch it to Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. And the Commanders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Off play action. It's Howell.
Now that's caught at the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Howell.
This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Here's Howell.
Buying time. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Sam Howell
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And Washington has taken the lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
22 needle.
And Lance now to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They go up the middle with Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Washington on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Blaster, 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Black shot.
At the 40-yard line.
Needle blue. Hut.
Throwing now is Lance.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Commander's 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Lance. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
37-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Now Lance.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Set, hut. 6. Mega. Claws red. Black ultra. Ready?
Lance now on 1st down. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 24 yards.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
And Lance going to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Nice job there after the setback, 11 yards, and now it's 2nd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Once more, Gibson.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Second down. Howell now.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Down.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they construct.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Nick Chubb, he scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Cowboys take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Well, How's going to mix it up here? Second and 13. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
At the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
And Howe will throw it.
Rolling to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third and long, here's Howell.
And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Drill green. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. White, white. Hut.
Lance looking to throw it. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right?
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here we go.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7.
Set.
And again, it's Chubb. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the double.
3rd and 2.
43 rail. Smash. Red. Slide through. Ready?
Shotgun now for Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lance looking to change it up.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Green jack. Striker. 3-3.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Slant pass, Pollard brings it in.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And cycle. Blast it. 6. Set.
Here's Lance to throw it. That's dumped off to Pollard.
Able to slither by and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lance on the option left.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Now Chubb running right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
103 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. A little short pass. This is Everett.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Washington offense stringing together a couple of good pickups. It's another 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? 1st down, Hal to throw. Throws the outline and completes it to Samuel. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
1st down, Commanders.
Hal now to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Another throw for Howell. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Commanders 41. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go now.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
And Lance now to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On the ready.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Set.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Trouble, 38. Switch, yellow. Ready.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 40.